I'd like to welcome here at the Embedded World in Nuremberg, Alexander Damisch. He is Senior Director IoT Solutions at Wind River. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Today we will talk about solutions for the IoT. Alexander, what are you presenting at the show?
Well, Wind River is well known for their solution portfolio in embedded space. Now, we've been extending that over the last years to reach out to the gateway, network, and the cloud area. And this year we're announcing some new products and new features around the Wind River Helix. That's how we communicate our end-to-end portfolio. And that goes from the very tiny device side. So if you look at IoT, a lot of sensors becoming more intelligent.
Right.
So we're announcing alongside our VX verbs a microkernel profile that allows to scale down the same capabilities and API down to a very tiny device profile. On the runtime side, Wind River VX verbs, Linux, these will out of the box come with an agent technology that directly are enabled to connect to our cloud solution. So really instant on, if you use it, you don't need
out of the box.
Exactly, out of the box. On top of that, we have a gateway solution which is already in the market since quite some time, the Intelligent Device Platform, which is a gateway platform that allows to connect already deployed assets into the cloud.
Okay.
In between, we have our networking solution for function virtualization, Titanium Server, and then on top of that, our edge management system, which is a cloud solution to power device management, edge analytics, and real business applications, and connecting to the IT systems out there, like an SAP or a big data analytics system.
You have a broad portfolio. Which markets are you targeting with these solutions?
So traditionally, Wind River is across all markets. We're well known in automotive, aerospace, defense, industrial, the broad industrial, and networking. With this portfolio, initially we are focusing on the broader industrial market, which is medical, automation, energy, railway, so the whole industrial space. But obviously, if we look at IoT, this is really a business transformation that is horizontal. So we see these products applying across the whole ecosystem.
Okay. What is your vision regarding Factory 4.0?
Yeah, industrial or Industrie 4.0, Factory 4.0, been in the media for many years, and there was a lot of confusion around that, what it is. We had cables that were called Industrial 4.0 connectors, and obviously that's not IoT or Industrial 4.0. What we now see with the pressure from the US around the industrial internet, we see a lot of progress happening in the definition of Factory 4.0, and they're all going in the same direction. How do we unlock the data to generate new revenue from deployed assets? Examples for that would be predictive maintenance, taking the data, making sure that we prevent downtime and optimize the use of assets, or enable new functions like pay-per-use, feature on demand on assets that in the past were sold as a paid up front, and now they're sold as a service.
Alexander, what are the biggest challenges implementing IoT solutions?
Well, there are two main threads there I see. There's one on the business side and the other one on the technology side. On the business side, a lot of players today, they're used to the old business model. I build a device, I sell it up front, and that's it. Pretty much similar to what Sony did in the past. We are pressing CDs, and we see what happened. Now streaming, music streaming has kind of, took over everything. And the history is in the news. We know what happens to Sony in the music business. Similar is happening actually in the industrial world, where people are very much stuck to the existing revenue stream. They understand that they need to move to a different way of monetizing, selling services, but they don't really know the path how to get there. It's pretty tough for them. So we need to help them to explain them, look, that's the business transition, these are the new partners, that's how you play in a different world that's changing. But the good thing is people need to change anyway. Either you're disrupting or you're being disrupted. So that's on the business side. Technology, the main things are really integration. Many different standards, products out there already, brownfield.
Oh, yeah.
Security being a big threat there. So how do I handle security there?
It's a big topic.
And then, another thing is really how do I deploy the things? How do I make sure that I scale it in the market and not do a one-off? And with that, open standards are really key. The way how we handle that is really that we provide solutions that are very application ready. So all our products in IoT are much closer to let people differentiate in their domain expertise, so they can write applications and don't need to focus on the details there. And we base that on open standards, so it's easier to connect
to integrate.
Exactly. Yeah. And then security is something, that's where we're coming from. Robustness, security. Right. So it's built into the operating system at the very base, secure boot and everything, through all our products. And then we have the assets from the Intel family, Intel security, the McAfee technology in there for secure management, all these things, making sure that everything is secure end to end. And with that, I believe we're providing a portfolio that allows people to first get started right now in the brownfield, and also be open for the future when they redesign systems, so they have a broad ecosystem available to integrate into and not be locked into a one-way.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Alexander, for this interview and for the insights in your company portfolio.
Thank you very much.